If you make your first sale on eBay fast, you have a much better chance of making your second sale and then your third sale. So one of the best things you can do for your store is to make sure that that first item sells fast. What's up everyone, Paul here from dropshippingtitans.com, where I teach regular people just like you how to start your first successful dropshipping store. I get how frustrating it is when you list your first items onto eBay and then you wait, but no one buys from you. This happened to me when I first started and it left me wondering, what am I doing wrong? But then something interesting happened. I listed a product and within 1 hour, it sold. Then it sold again and again and again. So it left me kind of wondering, why did this item sell so many times when all the items I had listed before never even sold once? So I studied all my listings and I realized that I had listed this one product differently than all the other ones I had listed before. And now over the past 5 years, I've refined this process to make sure that most of the items I have listed actually sell quickly. And as you're going to see, these strategies I'm going to show you, they're really not that difficult. Now, selling your items fast, it's of course a good thing. In fact, what we found is that if an item sells once, it's much more likely to sell multiple times. And that's because when eBay ranks their items in the search results, it's more likely that your item will show up higher if it is already sold once. In addition, once customers find your item, they're going to see how many other people have purchased it. And that is what we call social proof. And good social proof results in more sales. So I'm going to show you these 3 techniques that we use to sell our items faster. And all 3 of these, they work together. So make sure you stick around for all 3 of them so that the entire process actually works. So we're gonna start today with product research. Now there's really no point in listing up a bunch of products for sale that no one wants. Product research allows us to go onto eBay, find popular items that people are buying right now, and then list those items ourselves. So let's just get into my computer and I'll show you exactly how we do this. So this all starts with you figuring out what supplier you want to be working with. So in this case, I'm going to be drop shipping from Walmart to eBay. Now, once you lock that in, every supplier has brands that only they sell or that they are one of the few people that sell. So in the case of Walmart, they own a brand called Mainstays. So if I come over here to eBay and I search for Mainstays, I know that all the results that come up here, these are people who are probably drop shipping from Walmart to eBay because that's the only place you can get a Mainstays product. And that allows us to complete step number 1 of the product research formula, which is to find other drop shippers. Because if you open up each of these listings, like let's look at this one right here, this seller right here, they are a drop shipper. And I know that because they are selling a Walmart item. So that is step number 1 complete. The next thing we're going to look at is what items they are successfully selling. So if I open them up right here, I'm gonna click on their name. That opens up their profile here. And then under items for sale in parentheses, I see they have 480 items for sale. I'll open that up. These are all the items that they're selling. And if you open up each of these ones individually, it will show you how many times these items sold. So this one has sold 93 times. This one, sometimes it tells you on this page that sold 408 times. This one doesn't tell you, but you can see it has sold once. So you can go on here and just see all the items that are selling well for this dropshipper who's dropshipping Walmart to eBay. This is kind of like a database of popular items. And really the question here is, why would you waste time going onto Walmart and just randomly picking items and listing them for sale when you don't even know if people on eBay are willing to buy those items? But if you're able to find literally a database that tells you, hey, this item is popular, this item is popular, and this item is popular, then you should go ahead and sell those exact same items. So let's find one of the items right here. We could use that pillow we saw before, or we can look at this chair thing right here. So this chair has sold 98 times. And then what you want to do for step number 3, because we just found a popular item, that's step number 2. Step number 3 is you now have to find this item on Walmart, which is pretty easy to do. You just come down to the description, highlight the text, and search for it on Google. and it should pull up a result on your supplier's website. So here it is right here. And this is the same item. You can check that, and then you can go ahead and list that same item. So that is the 3-step product research formula, kind of the surface level of it. There's a lot more that goes into it. There's actually a step 4 for it as well, but that's the basics of it, and that will at least get you started with product research. And the cool thing is that once you list this one item, you can then go back to this supplier's store and look at all their other products. This is a huge database right here. You can open up all of these individually and see which ones are popular. Like this one right here is $26. It sold 117 times. And this one is only $5, but it sold 62 times. This one's 26. It sold 46 times. Again, some of these you will have to open up individually to look, but we do actually have software that will pull all this data for you and just spit out, hey, these are the 10 most popular items. So it does speed it up by quite a bit, but this is the free kind of simple method for doing that. And then once you go through all of these items that this seller is selling, you can then go back to the search results on eBay and find another seller and do the same thing for them, and then find another seller and do the same thing for them. And this literally gives you access to hundreds, if not thousands of items that are successfully being dropshipped from Walmart onto eBay. Now, the next thing you want to do is obviously list this item for sale into your own eBay store. And that's actually very easy to do with the exception of 2 steps. And those are 2 things that you have to master. So I'll show you those right now. So in order to list this, I'm just going to use my Chrome extension, the Dropshipping Titans Marketplace Helper, because that actually allows me to list this item pretty much instantaneously with just 1 click. See, it brings over all the images and the title and the whole description as well. But the one thing here at the top that you have to master is the title, because all this Chrome extension does is copy the title from Walmart and paste it right here. And this title is not good enough. This is the second thing that you have to master. It's called title optimization, because you want your items to be found. And if your titles suck, then your item on eBay is never going to be found. You see, eBay is a search engine, which means that if someone goes onto eBay and searches for a camping chair, there are going to be a lot of results of different products that are camping chairs. But if you mislabel your product, if you call it, let's say, a wrench instead of a camping chair, then someone searching for camping chair is never going to find your product. So you have to make sure that your title has words in it that people are actually going to be searching for when they are looking for this item. So a lot of times, most of the time, the title given to you by the supplier, in this case by Walmart, is not a good title. It's not a fully optimized title for the purposes of eBay. So your goal is to get good at optimization of titles. So I'm gonna show you an example right here. Right here, this title is called Ozark Trail Black Stadium Seat with Lightweight. That's not even a complete sentence, right? That is a terrible title. So I'm going to start by just cutting stuff out. Ozark Trail, that is a brand name. A lot of times we will cut out brand names because this isn't a brand that people are really going to be searching for. All they're going to be doing is searching for this product. So it says black stadium seat with lightweight. I always want to make sure that the first couple of words fully describe the product. So the word black isn't important right there at the top. I want stadium seat, lightweight, and black later on. But in the beginning, I want to say stadium seat. And we can even throw in here the word stadium camping. I'll change seat to chair. And that's just basically me describing the product from the images themselves. I'm just looking at this saying, what is this? Well, this is like a stadium camping chair, right? So that is what I throw right in the beginning. The next thing I'll do is use this website. It is title-builder.com. And what you want to put in here is, again, just kind of basically describe what this product is. So this, they say, is a stadium seat. And this will actually tell you, hey, when people search for stadium seat, they also search with these words: stadium seat, chair, just like I said, bleacher, portable, folding, padded, reclining, bleachers, back, black, armrest, seats. All these words people search for when they also search for stadium seat. So if it's appropriate, use those words. So in this case, the word, for instance, reclining, well, this doesn't actually recline, but the word word folding, yes, this does fold. So I'm going to start to use some of these words. So it does say to use the word seat. So I'm gonna add that back in, stadium, camping, seat. And you know what, I'm going to eliminate the word camping. I was wrong about that. That one really doesn't fit in there. So stadium, seat, folding chair, lightweight folding chair. What other words were in here? Bleacher. So lightweight folding bleacher chair. And it'll actually tell you on the bottom right here how many characters you've used. So I've used 53 of the allowed 80 characters. And you want to fill that up as much as you can. So you can really pack it full of relevant keywords. Is this thing padded? It doesn't. Well, I don't think it's really padded, no, but sometimes you have to go down to the description to see, is this padded? Bungees, soft cushion, but no, it's not padded. Portability, it says, and this one does say portable, so let's throw the word portable in there. Portable bleacher chair. We're at 62 out of 80. Let's see what else we have here. There's no armrests on this one, right? Nope, no armrests. I think at this point, I would just kind of throw in that word camping because I think it does work. So I still have 10 characters left. So again, I want to fill this up, but Title Builder isn't really giving me any new ideas. So I'm going to go back to Walmart and I'm actually going to read through the description a little bit more, see if there's any words in there that really kind of pop out at me. Stadium seat with hooks, extra wide. So I'll throw in the word maybe extra wide, maybe instead of camping, extra wide. Because I think that's something people might search for. 7 characters left. That's not much, but it does say shoulder strap. I think that's too long. You could also look down at the reviews and see if there's anything relevant in there, but I think that's pretty good because we're only short 7 characters and there's not much we can do with that. So that is a fully optimized title right there. It is packed full of keywords that we know people are going to be searching for when they're looking for this item, which means that it's more likely to be found and therefore more likely to sell quickly. Now let's talk about the third thing you need to master in order to sell your items quickly, and that is pricing of your items. Most people just want to make as much profit as quickly as possible, and I get that. But in the beginning, again, you want to concentrate on getting that first sale because that will create a second sale and then a third sale and then a fourth sale. And that's how people really make money with dropshipping. So when you first list your item, you want to list it for as cheap as possible. That will increase the chances that your item will sell and that it will sell quickly. Then once it sells, you can increase the price a little, and then when it sells again, you can increase it again. So what I would do is find out what your break even is for your item. There's a great website called salescalc.com, and that will help you with this. You could just plug in all your information, how much the item costs, how much you want to sell it for, if you're paying any sales tax, and it will tell you how much you have to sell your item for in order to break even. Then you can list it for that break even price. And again, once it sells, then raise the price and then raise the price again, and then you'll start making profit on your items. But it's all about getting that first sale. Now, if you want everything you need to create a successful dropshipping store, then I want to let you know about my course, Dropshipping Titans. It's literally an A to Z guide on how to set up and run a successful dropshipping store. So even if you have no experience, but you know you want to start a successful online business, this is the course for you. The link for it is the first one down below in the description, or you can just go to dropshippingtitans.com. But hey, if you're just here for the free content and you need more help with product research, then check out this video right here.